everybody, it's Justine, and this is, I believe, my third or fourth video along my breast cancer journey. And I kind of want to backtrack a little bit, going back to my biopsy for those that may be looking at these videos starting out on their journey. Because I've had a couple of questions like, did it hurt, and that kind of thing. Did it hurt? I will be honest, the numbing is what hurt the worst. And it didn't really hurt, it burned. When they first inject the numbing agent, I think it was Lanacane, I'm not sure. But when they first inject it, it starts to burn, and they tell you to count to 10 slowly, and it's over, and it was. Then after that, all I felt was a little bit of pressure. And then the most important thing after is that you wear a nice supportive, like, sports bra. So that's what I had done. Also, I wanted to show you these neck pillows. This happens to be one from Bed Bath & Beyond, and no, I'm not paid by them, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but that's where I got this one. And it's called a therapeutic neck pillow. And what's nice about this is that it does come with a gel pack that you can put in the freezer. And then what I did is I just wore it like under my armpit in the car. And that helped so much. Now, this would be helpful probably even if your biopsy was done on top. Mine was done on the side, on the armpit side. So I would think even if it was done on the top, that this would help give you some support and comfort, a piece of security. So, and then this can be, reused. So that was nice. And the cover comes off. You can hand wash it. So I think I'm going to get another one for my neck because I'll be taking a lot of naps, I guess. So that's basically it. There is some swelling. There is some bruising. And it is sore to the touch. But painful? No. Discomfort? Yeah, I'll be honest. It's not, I'd rather, be eating a brownie, but it's not nothing drastically painful, or it's just discomfort, and it's a pain in the butt. But other than that, it was okay. I think the worst part was the waiting to get the results. So, brings us up to pretty much today. We got the results. We know I have invasive breast cancer. So, yesterday, Wednesday, April 26th, myself, my daughter Jade, my dad and Dan, and my my childhood friend, sister, Cheryl, we all met with the oncologist and the surgeon yesterday. And the first thing that, in my case, they want me to decide what type of surgery did I want to have. Did I want a partial mastectomy, a mastectomy, a bilateral? And that's very overwhelming. And it's a major decision. And one surgery does not outweigh another, which I didn't know. I thought, if I have a mastectomy, no chemo, let's just get it out, get it over with. Not the case. If you have a partial, you have to do radiation. And in my case, mine is hormonal positive, which means my estrogen and my progesterone are feeding the cancer and help speed with the growth. So, in my case, I will have to do hormonal therapy no matter what, and that's for 5 years. I will be tied to the hospital. Not every day, but I'll have to go, I think it's 3 months for I don't know how many years, and then 6 months, and yada yada. Okay, so that's regardless if I have chemo, I do surgery, radiation, whatever. Okay, so what did I decide to do? Well, I decided to have a partial mastectomy, and during that procedure, they will take out the mass and they will take 2 lymph nodes. And while I'm still in the OR, they will check out those lymph nodes and make sure that there's no cancer in the lymph nodes. If there is no cancer in the lymph nodes, I don't know. I don't want to say because I forgot. Okay, so with the partial mastectomy, I will have to have radiation. And that goes from, like, I believe 6 to 8 weeks. So, yeah, every day at the hospital for 6 to 8 weeks. And also, I will start hormonal therapy. 2 weeks after surgery, they get all my pathology back. And they will then know what stage. They won't say what stage I'm in because they don't know. So they'll know what stage my cancer is in and what other therapies I may need. Well, I need chemotherapy. They don't know yet till that comes back. So right now, I'm scheduled for surgery for May 5th, Friday. And then after I heal, I think it's 3 to 4, 6 weeks, whatever. Sorry, my allergies are, not my allergies, but I don't know. Anyway, so after like 6 to 8 weeks, then I start, or is it 4 to 6 weeks, I think, I start radiation. So, and the hormonal therapy. So that is where we are at. I want to thank again so much my dad, Dan, Jade, and Cheryl for being with me yesterday, and I wanted to say helping me decide, but I guess in a way they did. They just let me, say what I wanted, and then they repeated back my options, and then I took Jade aside, and I talked to her, and I asked her, what do you think I should do? And of course her reaction was, Mom, whatever you think is best. And I said, no, I want to know, because I wanted to see if what she wanted for me was what I was leaning towards, and it was. So I was really happy that we both wanted the same thing, because when it comes down to it, she's my most important thing in my life. So anyway, it's looking positive. Hopefully I'll come back at stage 1 and I won't need chemotherapy. So we continue to ask for your well wishes and your thoughts and your prayers, and it's going to be tough to not live at home for, except for on the weekends, but I got to do what I got to do and be there for my family. And also I want to thank Cheryl. She, the day of my biopsy, when I walked in, she was sitting there in the waiting room just to give me a hug. And that was awesome. That was awesome, Cheryl. And I thank you for that too. And I know this can't be easy. I mean, they're taking time off from work and just to be with me, and it's awesome. My neighbors have been awesome. They know what's going on, and they've offered, to help anything they can do, and they're praying for me. So I really appreciate my neighbors and appreciate everybody. So that's where we're at for now. So, I mean, I'll do like normal every day posts and whatever on Facebook, but probably won't do a video regarding my journey until the night of my surgery, which is, by the way, outpatient. So, and I'll be spending 2 nights, at least the night before the surgery and the night after, or the night of surgery, at our family home, my dad's house. I like to call it the family home. But so we'll be staying there for at least 2 nights. And yeah. And then I'll come home and recover and recuperate, I guess. So that's where we're at. Okay? If you have any questions, if I can answer them, I'll try. But otherwise, I give you a heart or a like, letting you know I saw your comment. I cannot answer every comment. I can't. It's just too overwhelming. But I read them all, and I love them all. And to my brother, I love you. And this is, I know, not easy for us not to be together. But I feel you in my heart, and I love you. And we will stay stone strong, and we will beat this. Well, thank you, everybody. And I will see you soon.